Hello everyone. This course is designed for all the students and anybody who is starting to going to work. This course has been bifurcated into three tiers: level 1, level 2 and level 3, and all the levels have been designed based on proficiency on Microsoft Word. In level 1, we'll do a very small activity. We will learn how to open Microsoft Word. We will see the home page. We will learn how to create a document, how to save it, and then close the document. And then you can practice once. Followed by that, we can go to level 2. So let's make a start. In order to learn how to open Microsoft Word, click on Start, type Word here. Once you get the Word app, click on it. These are some of the templates that's available on Microsoft Word, but don't worry. For now, press on blank document. Once you press on blank document, this is your home page for Microsoft Word. You can start writing your application, letters, and anything that you would wish to in Microsoft Word. I will write a test line here and save this file. This is our first Microsoft Word tutorial. So now what we will do is we will save this file and learn how to save a file in Microsoft Word. So left hand side you have a tab called as file. Click on that and press save. Once you press save, then you get an option where on this PC or your computer laptop you would want to save. So I am just saving it onto the desktop. Once we press that, you would be asked to enter the name of the file. I would say YT YouTube document and then press on save. Now this file is successfully saved on your computer. Now the next thing that we want to do is close this file, and then that's it for level 1. So for closing the file, we just need to press this cross button, and as soon as we press that, that file gets closed. And this is something that you can practice, and this will be the closure for your level 1, which is your beginner level. So the first thing that we would like to see is table creation. So if you click on this, you'd be able to add as many number of rows that you want. Here the maximum is till here, but if you want to do a custom table insertion, click on this table insert, and then you can insert how many number of columns and rows that you want, and then press on OK. It will automatically give you that many cells. Okay, so this is really helpful if you want to do any reports, and if you just keep pressing enter, it will automatically enlarge. If you press backspace, it will reduce its breadth. All right, so this is what we have got for table. Then we have got a functionality for picture. So let's see what is this picture having. So if you want to include any picture on your document, then this is a useful functionality. You can either put a picture from this device, which is your computer, or you can browse online and put a picture here. So let's see how we can add a picture from the internet. So let's pick this one and say insert. So this is a picture added. If you want to increase or decrease its length and breadth, then you can use these corner icons or even this one. Okay, so this is how you would add a picture, which is this option picture insertion. Then we have got shapes. So if we go to again insert and shape, so here you'll be able to see a lot of shapes that will be helpful when you create any flow diagrams or you want to show any process things. So if I can very quickly show you one. This is how you can create one, and then again go to insert, go to shapes, take an arrow, put an arrow here, and then again if you want to insert a box here. So like this we can do a lot more process diagrams, and we'll just make it a straight line. So this is how you can add shapes from insert. Then we have icons. So if you want to make your Word document really attractive, any target documents, target icons that you would want to put, you can put it from here. If you want to move it, just hold it and then you will be able to move. Then we have got options like SmartArt. So this is again an interesting thing. If you want to make your document really very catchy, then this is something which is offered by Microsoft Word. Learning Microsoft Word. And you can hold it from here and move it wherever you wish to. You can also see some more cool smart arts and practice more. I will show you one more. So with like this you can create a lot of word, and basically these are used for headers, captions, all of those things. All right, let's come to the next section then, which is bookmark. So what is bookmark? Usually if you read books, novels, and go midway and would want to take a pause, you would add a bookmark there. So similarly in Microsoft Word, if there are multiple pages and you would want to bookmark one of it, then this functionality would come into picture. So if I want to bookmark this word, what I will do is I will just select this by double clicking on that. I'll go to insert and then say bookmark, and I will have to add one name of the bookmark. So I will say it as take me to review Word, and I will add a bookmark here. So now I may be in any page. If I go to this bookmark and select this take me to review Word and click on go to, then automatically Word will take me to this review Word. So just like how we have bookmarks for reading any book, this is our bookmark, how we use it in Microsoft Word. Then the next thing that we have got is comments. So if you see under insert here, we have an option of inserting a comment. If you click on this, so wherever your cursor is, you will be able to see a comment section here. So if I press here, there'll be a comment section added. We can add this is a test comment. So this is how you can add a comment for any word or any line. We can add it for a line as well. So let's see once. Please practice the above once we reach here. So this is how you can even make comments on a document and share it with others so that they can understand what context all of these things are in use. Okay. WordArt is something we have seen already. Object. This is again an interesting feature which Microsoft Word offers. So if we want to attach a file, an Excel file, a Word file, anything, so then in that case we can go to this object, then click on object, create from file, browse from RPC, So we can just add YT1 displays icon so that it is displayed as an icon also, and there you go. So if you see here, if we want to add any document in our Word file, we can go to object and press object and then go to create a file and then search and add your file. And if you want to make it even more attractive, you can do a right click, borders and shading, and you can do a box. So then it becomes even more attractive. All right, so this is what we had for object. Take a pause, resume the video once you are done with practice on the above. Now we'll learn about design. So in design, three important things we'll learn: watermark, page color, and page borders. So watermark, what is watermark? So this do not copy by supercomputer. So this is called watermark, which means something that you would add to your page in order to keep it secure and in order to pass some comments, like if it is a confidential thing, if it is something that needs not to copy. So there are some of the things already available here: do not copy, confidential. But just in case you want to make it more specific, something that you would want to say, you can just come here, add your text, do not copy for YouTube. Okay, so you can just add this, and you can also select what font would you want to take. Let's see, a Calibri Light, and just do apply. Sorry, for YouTube, and just say apply and OK. So what it does is it keeps your document for yourself so that others can't use it, and even if they do, this message is loud and clear. So that's about the watermark. And then the other thing, which is not a very frequently used thing, but still we'll go through, that is page color. So just in case you want to put a color to your page, you can do it from here. You can choose any color you would wish to. And then we have page border. So this is basically your border of the page. You can just choose anything and it will bring in a border. Okay. All right. So then the next thing that we have is layout, and principally we use margins from here, and other than that we don't use most of the things. But yeah, you can use, check out some of the options, how it would look like on moderate, wide, etc. And usually we use narrow, again in case we have got a lot of words and we want to keep this border and the page actually very thin. It's with respect to the empty space that's there. So that's all about layout. Practice again all these design and layout, and then let's go to the expert and level 3. So in level 3 we'll learn about review and what are the options and functionality in that. The first one being spelling and grammar. So if there is any mistake, spelling mistake or any grammatical mistakes that's done in the Word document, all those things Microsoft Word will be able to capture. So if I just do a spelling mistake here, and Word will put a red line below, which would mean that there is a spelling or grammatical mistake here. So if I go to spell check, it would ask me which one is yours. So if I just change it to grammars, the red line that was drawn, that's gone now. So this is how it would. Let's take another example. If I write busy with BASY, it will tell me that there's something wrong. And if I just go to spelling and grammar, it will give me some options which are correct words and ask me to choose one, and then the red thing will be gone. So that's all about spelling and grammars. And then we have got word count, which is basically used when there are articles or when there's a letter that's given to you for writing in say 100 words or 200 words. So you need not to count each one of it after writing, or every time you write you need not to take account of the words manually by counting them. So that's where word count would come into picture. And if I just take any line and do a word count, it would automatically tell me how many characters are there, with spaces, without spaces, how many words are there, how many pages are there, what paragraph line it is. So all of those things it would tell. So that's about word count. And then new comment. This we have seen a bit in this video, but I will tell you more about this. So we can add a new comment here. This is a testing comment, and then you can even hide this comment by clicking on this show comment. So if you press it once, you'll be able to see the comment, and if you again press it, the comment will be hidden. Now, if somebody has added a comment and given that document to you, and if they have asked you to review or add your comments, then in that case you need to reply to the comment. So what you need to do is go to review, click on show comments, and then click on reply, and then add here, this is my comment for your point. So anything meaningful you can add and just click outside and it will get saved. You can, or you can again go to file and do a save, or you can just press Ctrl S. So the shortcuts also we are going to discuss later in this video, but yeah, if you save it and then share it back, the other person would also be able to see your comments. All right, and then we have got delete comments. So if you just do a right click on the comment, you will be able to see it and then delete it. So if I do a right click and say delete comment, it will be deleted. Let's do it once again. Click, right click, and then delete. So that's also deleted. So again, let's take a pause here, practice these bits, and then let's go to hyperlink. Good going. So now we'll go to hyperlinks. So what are hyperlinks? Hyperlink is a link where you would want to go by clicking on some word or a line. Okay, let me explain more. So hyperlinks could be of two types, external and internal. External is you want to add say google.com as a hyperlink over here. So what you can do is you can just write google.com. So what happens if I click on it now, nothing is happening. Okay, but if I want to do, let's say www.google.com. So now if I click on it, nothing happens. But if I go to insert and then click on hyperlink and then say here google.com, if I just save this, so now this has become a hyperlink. And if you see, this says control plus click on the following link. So if I press control from keyboard, which is ctrl from the keyboard, and press on this link, it will take me to google.com. Okay, one thing that you need to add here is www. Yeah, as soon as I have written www, it has converted it to http. So now if I click on this, press control and click on this, it will open google.com for me. So this is how you can create any hyperlink and go to websites right from your Microsoft Word. You can add any Wikipedia link or any external links that you would want to put as reference in your documents or in your use cases or in your articles. So all of it is possible like that. Now, this is called an external hyperlink. There is also a concept of internal hyperlink, which means you want to move within this document. So how to do that? So if I just make this as a hyperlink, so we had added a bookmark, and again this is again another way or another good thing for adding bookmarks. So if I just add a bookmark as a hyperlink, then what will happen? If I press Ctrl and click on this, it will take me to the bookmark that I did. So a hyperlink internally is helping to move across this document. Okay, so this is how hyperlinks are important. So two ways: one is external, in which you are able to add a website or a hyperlink onto your Word file, and the second one is internal, in which you can traverse from one page to another or one section to another using internal hyperlink. Practice this couple of times and you will be able to get it. Now the next thing is email. So this is again an important thing. If you are going out for work, you can email this document directly. So you need to choose share and then email and then send as attachment. So if your Outlook is available, Outlook app is available on this on your computer, and you have logged in with your email ID with that, then if you press on send as a document, then you will be able to send it. If it's not there, then you would get an error that unable to send this document, because this is directly linked with your Outlook, and Outlook fetches this file and adds it as an attachment, and then whichever email ID you write it, that email would be able to get this document. All right, so that was all about email. Now let's see some more important things under the home section. So the bifurcation here is under this clipboard, font, styles, editing, and stuffs. So let's see the clipboard first. So under clipboard, we have got format painter. Again, a really interesting thing. So if I have got something written here, this is for testing format editor. And if I change its size, color, add some more color. So what happens if I send you a document with this type of font? The document becomes inconsistent with respect to font and color. So what happens if we take this format painter and just press your mouse and select all of it? So it will take the shape font for the original one. So we'll do once again. So if we want to do it like this, just click anywhere here or select it, go to format painter and then select whichever you want to make it as a original font. So then this is done. Okay, again something to practice, and once you practice you will get more on it. And then we have got this font section where you have got, again I will just copy something, where you've got bold. If I press on this, this becomes bold, bit more darker. If I press italic, it will tilt a bit. If we press underline, there'll be an underline section. Usually if you again write captions, it would be more meaningful in underlining that. This is strike through. If you don't want to keep it and neither you want to do a backspace and erase it, you can just strike it through. Then these are font size. This is type of font, so you can choose some of it. This is text highlighter. This is color for the text. We can use any color for the text. Okay. Then here are some of the paragraph things. So if we want to change how bullets we have added, so we can add it from here. See how it is changing. See, let's use this colorful one. So this is how you can use this bullets, and then you have got numbering. If you want to do a numbering on that, you can do a numbering. And then these are the options through which you can place your content. So this is left align, this is align center, right align, and then back. Okay. So these are some of the things. Again, this is also an important thing, line and paragraph spacing. If you see this and go to the end, remove spaces after paragraph. So you'll be able to remove spaces. If you want to put more spaces between paragraph style, editing, you can put 3.0. If you want to keep it moderate, keep it 1.0 or 1.5. So the gaps between these two would change as I change lines and paragraph spacing. Again, a very small icon, very easy to be forgotten, but yeah, if you practice more, then this is something that's really helpful. And then this is shading. We can put some shades, colors on what we have selected. This is boxes. We could do it in box. And then we have some styles here. You could use some of these styles. Now the next thing is under editing, we have got this replace. So if we want to replace anything, so let me copy this editor, go to replace and say editor super. Yeah, see, this is added as editor super. So with this you can do any replace. Usually this is best used if there are a lot of similar words or same words in the document which you want to change it with a different word. So for example, if you have written a letter to your friend and you have written I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So you can replace that I with we in one go, and you can just go to replace, put I here and we here and do a replace all, and wherever it will find I, it will change it to we. So like that you can think of more use cases, more examples and practice. So we have covered these bits, and the last thing is the bottom section that we have on here. So these are all views. How do you like to see your Microsoft Word? This is a read mode, like how you would get it, like just like a book. You would have two pages. You can see this page and this page. Page number 1 and 2 always as a book, and this is going to be your print layout page, usually what we use when you use Microsoft Word. And then we have got zoom in and zoom out as well. So you can zoom in and then equally you can zoom out. Try to keep it at 100%. This is a lot better for the eyes when you work on computer. So this is this is almost the end we are reaching to. The only thing that's left now is on the shortcut keys. So Now we will learn what are the shortcut keys that's available. So the first one that's mentioned here is Control O. This is if you want to open a document. You practice it along with me. Press Control with one of your finger and then press O. So it will open, and then you can search whichever you want to open. So I can open YT document, any document that I want, I can open it from here. Then Control N also. Let's practice once. Press Control with me and press N. So this is a new document that's opened. Now first class we have learnt, or the first level 1 we have learnt how to close it. Just press on this and it's closed. Then saving a document, Control S, closing the document, Control W, then cut is Control X. If I cut it, Control V is paste. So if I do a Control V, it would paste. Control C is copy. So if I select this, do a Control C and then a Control V, it will again paste it for me. Select all is Control A. You can select all, and if you want to delete, just say press delete from the keyboard and everything is gone. Then the next thing is bold. So just select what you need to do as bold and Control B. So then it becomes bold. Control I for italic and then Control U for underline. These are all small things, but really helpful. Then you have decrease the font size. So let's decrease it. Control and then opening braces or left bracket. Press, it goes small. Okay. And then if you want to increase it again, then just the below one, Control and right bracket, press. Keep holding Control button and then press the right bracket, press. So it would come like that. And then center the text, Control E. It goes to the center of this box. If you want to bring it to again to left, Control L, which is this one. Then if you want to bring it to the right, Control R. And then if you want to do undo, which is going back to the previous step, Control Z or Control Z. And then if you want to go to the forward step, then Control Y, which is called redo. Alright then. Thanks a lot everyone for staying with me and learning Microsoft Word. Hope it was helpful. And if it was, then please like, comment and subscribe this video. Share it with your friends so that everybody is benefited.